Topic of the day is obviously our expansion into the UK. As a result of, let's call it, company-specific issues, Brexit, and maybe a lot of noise around retail and online in the global environment, it's created, once again, a unique opportunity. Our strategy is always quite opportunistic in that we look for opportunities continuously in the sectors that we do business in, which is the retail, office and industrial environment. And to the extent that those, let's call it extraneous kind of events create opportunities, we actively try and seek out those and see whether we can invest into those markets profitably over the long term. So we're pretty excited that hopefully if we can get this UK transaction over the line, it'll provide us not only with a decent platform from an expansion point of view, but also some really decent assets. And we think over the long term, the UK is going nowhere. The people have to shop. The specific focus is needs-based retail, and to be honest, that's not going to be materially impacted, in our opinion, by the online space. Okay. So we think that'll be a very, very good growth opportunity. In the local environment, Growthpoint still actively is investing in South Africa. Yes. We've got big projects across our country. We're still optimistic that we can establish ourselves as the dominant and the most prominent real estate player in this environment. And yeah, we're backing a resilient South Africa to come out of the doldrums that we're in. Okay. We've expanding into Rosebank at the moment. We've got a very beautiful building coming out of the ground called 144 Oxford. It's a big investment. It's over 1.3 billion rands worth of investment there, and actually letting in a very weak economy is going surprisingly well. Okay. So we are optimistic. I think the reality is the industry is slightly changing, and we have taken a few lessons from that. We've invested into a small business called Workshop 17, okay, which is a collaborative workspace operator. In fact, today it's larger than the names like WeWork in the South African environment, and we've rolled it out to 7 sites already in South Africa. We also have a very socially responsible way in the way we consider our business and the way we operate in the South African environment with all our stakeholders. And via some of our initiatives in enterprise development, like the Property Point initiative, where we look to develop small businesses, over time we have seen huge benefits coming to Growthpoint from some of those. So we've established some initiatives to help small businesses, and we can provide them with work in that specific space. And in fact, it's rolling out towards the whole industry. So there are other SA REITs also participating in that initiative now, and it's really a wonderfully rewarding project. And some of the businesses that have come out there, are involved in the SA CEO initiative today, and that's actually pretty exciting.